can meet the other ones, but my name is Christina Hooper. I live in Woodlands, Manitoba. I am a mom, a wife, and a business owner.
Can I ask you for permission to speak also? We came from Winnipeg. So my first name is Ken, K-E-N. Okay, and I want to talk about a few things about how all this got rolled out on us and then our food security.
We are blessed with 80 acres of land where we raise our family. We have a hobby farm, we have goats, we have pigs, we have ducks, we have chickens. I am blessed. My husband and I are very hardworking individuals who have always worked hard, making many sacrifices for our family, and have struggled more than we thought we ever could possible. From a serious car accident to years on disability, we lost our first family business and almost losing our home more times than we want to admit, and we still have survived. Over the course of the last few years, we have faced many trials that have almost crushed us, endured the terrible heartache of selling livestock and our pets just to pay the mortgage, and whatever we had to in order to put food on our table. But to this day, we are still extremely blessed each and every single day for what we do still have. When the world shut down in 2020, we were faced with the fact that immediately only my husband could work because he was deemed essential with owning our small plumbing and heating business. As I quickly learned that my pride and joy of a fitness business that I have owned for 6 years, Backcountry Fitness and Conditioning, that I built from the ground up, has come to a sudden halt. From running to the most amazing community fitness classes to being told that it was not important enough and deemed to close, I was devastated. So what I didn't tell you in the beginning was that I am a very proud Mennonite woman who is once a Getz and proud that my family came from Russia and Germany. They went to South America where my Oma and Opa and their family worked very hard and decided that Canada was going to be the future of their family. They saw an opportunity and took pride in absolutely everything they did in their 55 years in this country. Am I a hard-working woman because of them? Absolutely, 100%. My business has been crushed by what has happened in the last 17 months, and although I've pivoted, changed directions, and followed every single health order in order to still put food on my table, it still was not enough. I have adapted and stepped out of my comfort zone and started my own YouTube channel, sharing my favorite workouts with my community because I still have a passion for health and fitness. I have adapted, I have run, and I do still run online fitness classes to still inspire my members and my clients to continue their wellness and keep moving their bodies through all of this, keeping their emotional and physical, psychological stuff in state. Okay? I am right now still back to running in-person classes for now, but with the changes of these mandates today, I am faced with restrictions that I will not be allowed to teach at any of my local halls, schools, or community centers unless I decide to discriminate and separate my community. I will not be able to run fitness classes at my children's school anymore. I will not be welcome to run an indoor class if any of my local locations deny me. I have no intention to discriminate anyone from my fitness community because I see each and every single one of you as equal, and you all matter to me. If you were looking for a community that has support and unlimited support, please send me a message, and I will obviously I want to support your businesses and care as well. I'm going to leave something with you that I wrote last week. If you were on Facebook, you may have seen it. The definition of an entrepreneur: a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses, taking on much greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. So these are some of the many struggles that we all have faced in a small business setting or a larger business setting in the last 17 months. Late bills, collection company calls, shut-off notices, late fees on unpaid bills, had police show up at my business, feelings of disappointment, broken teeth because I can't afford to fix them, people threatening to shut off my utilities, rationing groceries to last, can't afford my medications, got a ticket when I tried to put food on my table, feelings of disparity, losing my home. They stopped us from buying clothes and essentials, watched my car go back to the dealership, sold things of value. I paid hundreds of dollars in unnecessary shipping fees when essential items were not available. Landlord kicked me out. I lost my business partner to suicide. Found out that I didn't qualify for funding. Feelings of depression. Couldn't even buy office supplies for my business for months because it was closed. Going hungry so my kids could eat. Simply sad. I lost my home. Couldn't send my child to university. Bank kept calling, sold livestock. I couldn't pay my mortgage. Shut off notices filled the mailbox. Sold vehicle. Bank charges were crazy. Denied help. I couldn't do this anymore. Cell phone disconnected. Forced to shut my business for good. Went bankrupt. I'm done. These are actual factual events that myself and other small business owners have endured in the last 17 months. So I'm going to leave this with you. How much more are we going to take of this? I am not an anti-anything. If anybody knows me personally, I'm a pretty honest and good woman. I believe in freedom to choose what is right for you. I'm here to support each and every single one of you hardworking, family-run men and women as you navigate through this process. Out of 17 months, we were allowed to work less than half of this time with restrictions, extra fees, and our governments, and costs that still make no sense. We have lost almost 2 years of freedom to run our own personal businesses. You continue to hear about a fourth wave, masks, every single precaution, and it's all being implemented by right now. Clearly, this is not about the illness anymore. Are we catching on yet? So tell me when this will end. P.S. It's been 17 months of broken promises. The same government that took everything from you and your small business for the last 17 months is now telling you that you need to separate your customers and clients. Where will you draw the line?
That's right.
Awesome.
I would love your support for my business, my husband's business, but more importantly, please support the businesses around you that are fighting for this, because it's so important that we don't lose our businesses because of this.
Amen.
Awesome.